okay, so we talked about Dad's death and everything,
Yeah.
but whenever you found out that I had breast cancer, how did you feel?
Fuck. We didn't even get to the breast cancer stuff. You have so many things. There's the breast cancer. There's stories when you were a kid that are crazy.
Yeah, but let's talk about now. We'll get back to kids stuff later. But whenever I came out, I found out, I went to California to see you, and then I was having like really bad cramps, and I was like period bleeding, like so bad.
Yeah.
And when I walk up the hill, and I was like anemic, I was just
I
having,
remember you were like dizzy and not
Yeah.
feeling good. Yeah.
and so I went to the doctor out there, and this doctor said to me that I have cyst on my ovaries. But he did a breast exam, and he says, there's a large lump here. Well, I knew that lump was there, but it was just getting bigger, you know? When I
Yeah.
was 35, I went to get a mammogram, and they said it was benign. But when I was 52, I had,
Not Baten.
huh?
Said not Baten.
What are you talking about?
Benign.
No,
Baten.
you're but stupid. So, anyway.
That's how we deal with our traumas.
silly.
We just make fun of it and laugh. Yeah.
So, anyway, so he told me I need to get a mammogram, and I'm like, I'm going to wait till I come home to go to Cleveland Clinic. And then I had a mammogram, and they said it was benign. So the doctor was so happy, and he's like, I'm so glad, you know, this is fine. I'm glad you went.
Yeah.
They said they want to get a biopsy. And when they did the biopsy, I got a phone call that morning, next day, and they said, I want you to write this down. And I said, okay. And you have invasive lobular carcinoma and pleomorphic lobular carcinoma. I go, what's that? And they said, it's cancer, breast cancer. And I'm like, what? And yeah, so I was
That's
like,
crazy. You memorized that.
how am I gonna tell?
Yeah.
How am I gonna tell my kids? Like same thing. Like
Yeah, the
whenever
same
I was
thing,
trying to tell
yeah.
you guys, you know, how am I gonna tell my kids that I could die? You know, it's like,
Yeah.
so I'd listen to like a lot of different things, but Wayne Dyer is one of my favorite people to listen to.
Yeah. Wayne Dyer. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
So he said he will never die from cancer.
Yeah.
And he didn't die from cancer, but it was like something he said, he put it out there. And that's the same thing I said. I'm not going to die from cancer, you know? And I was pretty sure. I wasn't scared whenever they said I was going to die from cancer. I was more scared of telling you guys. I wasn't scared of what was going to be next, you know? So
That's a scary thing.
it could be scary, but it was scary.
I'm like, I actually, Diet Coke, now that we're on the cancer thing, this is my first Diet Coke in about, I don't know, I think like 2-3 months. I gave it up this year because there's part of me that's like, I think Diet Coke caused it.
Yeah, possibly.
But apparently there's studies where like debunks it and stuff. I don't know.
Well,
It could be anything that causes
It's
breast
everything.
cancer. But
We have anything from perfumes, air fresheners, makeup. I work around chemicals,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
your whole life worked around hairspray,
whatever.
inhaled probably an entire bottle at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's many
But-
different things.
Yeah.
So I told Derek,
First?
uh-huh,
Oh. Call them.
and then I came,
Oh, I know he lived with you at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, and then I went out to California and told you.
Yeah.
And I remember being at that sushi
Yeah,
restaurant,
it's still there.
and you couldn't even eat.
No, it was bad.
You were just like, I don't even think you ate a bite.
I was 20. I was 20. Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah. I was 20. I wasn't 21 yet because 21 I came here for your surgery. So I was 20
It
years
was
old.
2018.
Yeah, so I was 20,
2018.
I think. When you told me it was bad,
Yeah. So
I was just bawling my eyes out.
well, then when I had my surgery,
You said the craziest thing happened.
the craziest thing that happened was whenever I was going to have my surgery, it was scheduled for Thursday or Wednesday. I think Wednesday it was scheduled for. Grandma died.
Oh, yeah.
We went to her hospice, and remember
Yeah.
you were like, do we have to see
Dude.
this? Derek was so mad that he had to see her like that
Yeah, he was not
because
having it.
he's like, that's his last memory of her.
Yeah, same.
And it's just,
I remember just like That's not her.
But it was like so.
She was like, I say this a lot as a joke, but I say like, Grandma melted. Like she like literally looked like somebody held, like she was made of wax and someone held like flames over her. Like she actually like looked like she was melting. You remember her joke? We'll get into that. You remember she wore the snowman shirt and she would always go, I'm melting, I'm melting.
Yeah.
Eventually it happened.